I'm Amelia Waddington. I'm the CPO of Captify. Captify is an ad tech company, helps advertisers in strategy, targeting and measurement, all based on search. I think anyone who'd read the preceding CMA report was expecting it. I mean, it was very clearly signalled there that there hadn't been enough time for people to test the sandbox initiative. So there was no way with that, the process that they'd put in place for that being the prerequisite for allowing it to happen, it felt inevitable by the time it was announced. I think there will be challenges on scale compared to where we are now, but I think that will be counterbalanced by an increase in quality. The way third-party cookies are traded and moved around, we all know, there's a lot to be desired. So the new addressability, I think, will be of better quality, potentially higher price, but we'll see. You've probably got many cookies on one device. You've probably got a couple of browsers at least, maybe a couple of users on each of those browsers, but then you've got different devices and more and more like the big devices as well as the small devices, and cookies just didn't go across that. So the ability to be cross-device, cross-channel, which is really aligned with Captify's strategy as we try and take search data, really omni-channel is something we've really been pushing over the last few years. And so linking with persistent IDs across those channels is actually going to make the execution of strategy in an omni-channel way a lot easier, I think. I think that does vary by market. In the States, for example, the sort of CTV and addressable linear is a huge market. It's a huge growth market for us. We see a lot less addressability in the UK and European market, but actually we have got solutions for that. The place that Captify is sort of thinking of where do we go next is mobile, actually, as potentially, some people would say that the open internet maybe is going to shrink through AI powered search and all of this kind of thing, but actually our lives being online and digital are just growing and growing and growing, and it's moved from just information retrieval to health tech, fintech, anything you do is kind of got a tech after it now, and so most of those are actually on mobile apps. So I think it's been an under kind of utilised area, and it'll be really interesting to see how that starts getting monetized in a more mature way like some of the other channels. Wear flat shoes, which I am doing. Don't try and block your calendar up too much, which I've horrendously failed at. I've been running from one place to another. I'm going to say is the diversity. When you walk down the street here and to the different events, you see diversity in every single dimension. There's lots of women, there's lots of people of colour. I mean, even in the colourful dresses that everyone's wearing, right? So that was really encouraging for me and not something I was expecting. Really, really nice to see.